native-born right-hander gets the ball to start this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire?
Oh, hang on now. This ball is smoked to right, and I don't think this one's coming back. No chance. It's gone.
Well, that's going to wake everyone up. First pitch of the game. Now you understand why the manager puts this beast in the leadoff spot.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. As Verlander jumps ahead of him here with strike one. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2.
All the makings of a big inning right here. One already left the yard, and the power hitters are coming up.
Anderson picks it up. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. As Verlander jumps ahead of him here with strike one.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
Anderson is there for it. 2 gone. So here's the cleanup hitter, Aaron Hicks, as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
And this isn't his strong side, at least not in terms when you look at the stat sheet or his consistent contact rates. I just don't think he's quite as smooth with his rhythm and swing mechanics when he's hitting left-handed.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
Grounded up the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run.
Boy, not the way you'd like to start a game, right? First inning, you come in, you give up 2 home runs. We'll see if he can regroup right here. It's not easy to sometimes come back from that.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
The third baseman.
And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Myers is under it, and he makes the catch. Ready now is Tim Anderson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Astros, the shortstop.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. A ball and a strike to Houston's leadoff batter. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Yelich is under it. He's got it 1 away. Striding in for Houston, Yuli Gurriel. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. A ball and a strike to count to the Astros first baseman.
What a well-executed fastball right there. Down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
Now a flare out toward right center. Coming on for it is Hicks. He can't get to it. This one's down. At the plate now, Kyle Tucker, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away.
1-1.
Well-executed fastball right at the knees. Going to be a long day for this offense if he stays in that spot.
And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for route number 2. That'll bring up Yordan Alvarez. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Gurriel leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. So it's no. And here's Christian Yelich now. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
I'm interested to see how focused their ABs will be playing with this lead. I think this needs to be a little bit of a smell blood inning. Keep the fire rolling. I know it's early, but keep the pressure going. Swinging the bat's nice.
0-2.
And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Pulled high in the air out to right field. And a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall, and he kicks off the inning with a ground rule double.
Well, that will bring a smile to a manager's face every single time. First hitter of the inning just squares it up and bounces it over the...
This ball's down, and that could bring in a run. The relay. And he is out trying for 2 bases, but credit him with a single and an RBI here. Next up will be Gleyber Torres. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Batting ninth, the catcher, Jose Trevino.
To the plate now, Jose Trevino. And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he'll go ahead and take third on the fly ball to right. So he's 90 feet away now with 2 men gone. So next to bat will be Anthony Rizzo. Off to a fine start in this one after launching a homer his first time up. Fouled away. The 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
He's going to have to set his sights a little lower right there. That pitch was able to get by him. His swing was just a little under that one.
Liner in there for a base hit. And that'll bring home another as they open it up to a 4-0 advantage now.
Boy, Dero, so close to getting the strikeout there. Needed to make one more pitch and didn't throw a good enough breaking ball there with 2 strikes.
Yeah, and that's what you pray for from an offensive standpoint. You try and pick up that red spinning dot that constitutes slider coming in there, and then you hope it doesn't fall off the table. He was able to get himself inside that baseball and get a ribby hit.
Giancarlo Stanton now, but pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Jose Altuve, and they've got some work to do early on, down 4-0 already. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Ball 1. And it's 1-2.
Hey, this guy's got an 89-mile-an-hour changeup. There was a time when 89 was a pretty good fastball.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Next up for the Stros, Alex Bregman.
The third baseman, Alex.
And this one runs up high. Ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. Bregman stands at an even 6 feet tall, a right-handed batter and thrower. He was a first-round pick back in the 2015 MLB draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Now a swing by Bregman and a ball hit well to deep left. It's up onto the train tracks and out of here.
Yeah, and if you remember the previous pitch, he couldn't get around on the fastball and was mad at himself. Well, there's nothing to be mad about anymore unless you're the guy standing on the mound wondering what just happened.
Good take there to lay off the high fastball.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
Taken, strike 2 called, and it's even at 2-2.
Hey, that's a heck of a pitch right there. If he's able to execute with that type of velocity, fastballs up and in, I can't imagine. Not only is he going to break a ton of bats today, but he's going to open up that down and away with the soft stuff later in the game.
And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Now it's 2-0.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
2 out, nobody on. Wanted to go after the slider, but he holds off. 3-1.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
Too high, and that cost him ball 4. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. Yelich retreats to the track, and he'll... Top of the 3rd set to get underway, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Aaron Hicks. Into the corner and slicing foul. The pitch. Popped him up. Anderson backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out. Josh Donaldson digging in now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. A bouncer up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of 2 ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them, or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting bumped.
Gurriel is under it. 2 gone. 2 down with a runner at first, and that'll bring up DJ LeMahieu. From the belt, kicks and deals. High in the air down the right field line. Tucker waits on it. And that's the 3rd out. 1 left for the Yankees. Bottom of the inning now. And stepping up as the shortstop, Tim Anderson. In there at the knees as he offers a strike to the leadoff man. 0-1. On, he pops it up. Rizzo into foul territory, and no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. So bases are empty with 1 out now. And digging in to bat next, the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. And he fouls this one off. 4-1's our score here in inning number 3. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. So 2 out, nobody on. And in to hit next will be the outfielder Kyle Tucker. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Myers patrolling center makes the play. 1 out.
Now batting.
Next up, Jose Trevino flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. High in the air out to center field. Myers is there now, and it's 2 pitches, 2 out.
Now batting. The
Base is empty, 2 away, and that brings in Anthony Rizzo. Yanked hard, but foul to the right. And there's a base hit on the line.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Well, this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9, they could put a hurting on you, and they're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
Myers is there, and it's a very... So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Yordan Alvarez. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
And this is going to get on through into center, a leadoff hit.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
2 balls and a strike to Jose Altuve.
1 strike.
And it's fouled away. Alvarez on at first, nobody out. And another foul ball. That misses, and it's going to set up a big pitch now, 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
He froze him on the fastball there. Jose Altuve is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. And this one's in the dirt, and he is in there. They couldn't get him at second. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Counts even 1-1 to Alex Bregman.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. So stepping in is Chas McCormick. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. 0-1 the count. 1 strike now from Cole. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. 1 left for Houston, and this is still off. First pitch on the way. Scorched to third, and that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. Into the box now, Aaron Hicks. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Ranging back is Tucker. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So 1 gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And here's Donaldson from the belt. Kicks and deals. As Verlander jumps ahead of him here with strike 1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Good pitch there. Had him a little out in front.
2 strikes.
5th inning here in a 4-1 ball game. A ground ball to third, and they could get 2. To second for 1. Over to Gurriel for an inning-ending double play. Down in order. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney. First pitch on its way.
The catcher, JC Fw.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. That swung out and missed. We're even at 1-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. After it is Hicks. He's there and records the first out. So now to the plate, Jake Myers comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Ball 1.
1-0.
1 run on 3 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike one. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. Here he comes again, 1-2. Here's Donaldson down at third. And there are 2 away now. And the next to bat will be Tim Anderson. He was the winner of the AL Silver Slugger Award at shortstop a season ago. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Now the 1-0. Right side, fair ball down the line. He'll get it into second, but he'll be in there with a double.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second.
And the third baseman is there to make the catch. Christian Javier takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Digging in will be Christian Yelich. He's set to start it out for the Yanks here in the 6th. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. High in the air down the right field line. Right fielder is on the run, and he makes the catch in the corner. Next, here is DJ LeMahieu, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And that one yanked just foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Bounced weakly near the plate, but it gets fouled. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. McCormick is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2.
Up
next to hit is Gleyber Torres. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. And he swings right over the top of this one, 0-1. Hit back up the middle. Anderson scoops it up onto the first baseman Gurriel, and that will end the inning. And stepping in, Kyle Tucker. He'll be the one leading things off for Houston in the 6th. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. Hole into the windup. Here it is. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here, 1-2.
1-2. Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game. First offering on its way. Yordan Alvarez is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
And he fouls this one off. Here comes the 1-2. Freezes him. A strikeout looking.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Jose Altuve is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
You got to love guys auto taking you 0-0 if you're on the mound. You could steal that first strike, and now you go to work, just picking apart the corners.
Now a breaking ball, but it's low. 6th inning, 4-1 is our score. Fouled off. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Into the windup and the pitch. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
These are the great matchups that happen throughout the course of a game.
Hit high and deep out to left field. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard.
I'll tell you, that's one of the first good swings we've seen anybody put on this guy so far. He's been throwing the ball really well, but that was one of the few mistakes we've seen him make.
Alex Bregman is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Torres calls for it. He handles it easily, and the inning is over. And now in the box, Jose Trevino. And he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Down the left field line and deep. But this will wind up being a foul ball. To third. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Anthony Rizzo. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame, and it's fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Tucker waits on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Here's big Aaron Judge. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Fouled away.
Hey, this is a huge at-bat right here. This pitcher wants to end this inning and have 3, 4, 5 due up to start the next inning.
Hit hard to short. And that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of a baseball season. The bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
Next will be the designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Myers finds some space out there for the catch. Last half of the 7th here, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Chas McCormick.
The left fielder, Chas McCormick.
The pitch. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because the hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Cole has his target. Here's the 1-2. There's a swing and a high pop-up. LeMahieu settles under it near second. 1 out.
Now batting, catcher, JT.
First offering on its way. JT Realmuto comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Hey, he's been on point from the start of this game.
1-1.
Just pounding the zone with a high 90s fastball. It almost looks like he's gotten stronger as the game's gone on.
Here's a bouncing ball headed to LeMahieu at second. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Next, it'll be Jake Myers. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1.
Hey, this guy's been throwing a gem so far. We're moving on later into this game, and he's right at about league average for first pitch strikes.
Yelich is under it, and the inning is over. Pretty painful. Phil Maton has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 88.
New inning set to get underway, and standing in is the veteran outfielder Aaron Hicks. To right field and deep. Look at this thing go. And it's gone as they add still another.
Yeah, and that home run is an absolute backbreaker. You still have some baseball left to play here, but with a 4-run lead, it could be a non-save situation. So they might get the rest of their closer the rest of the day. 4 runs feels awfully good.
Stepping in now, Josh Donaldson. Popped him up. Anderson will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
The left fielder, number 22.
Next to dig in, Christian Yelich. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's set and the pitch. And he'll quickly send a line drive to center field. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game.
Up next for the Yankees, the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Altuve for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. But add on 1 more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Nah, they just haven't had much of an answer, Matty. They've been off balance and baffled all game. He's got a nice, comfortable lead. You have to think he's going to pound the strike zone. But here, get aggressive.
He's up to 100 pitches now, but he's still bringing the fastball pretty good. Nothing about that last throw tells me he's wearing down right now.
Now this rolls all the way to the wall. Around second now and headed for third. And the Astros are in business to start the inning. A leadoff triple.
Now back.
So here's Yuli Gurriel.
Of course they feel good about the triple, but I know how managers think, and he's in the dugout wishing that triple would have come when some guys were on base. They've left.
And the run's going to score as they inch back a bit closer. It's now a 5-2 ball game.
You'll only see about 10 of these pitches a year. The changeup on a tee in the middle of the plate. But tip your hat to the batter right there. He did not come unglued, stayed within himself, and drove it for a base hit.
1-1 home. Now a swing as he foul tips it here, and right off his arm behind the plate. That hurts. Again, another foul ball. Gurriel gets his lead at first, nobody out. Here's a pop-up now. Donaldson shading to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 44.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there. Well, D-Roll, there's another base hit making it first and second. They're piling up the hits on the day, but so far not many runs to show for it.
Yeah, definitely a few knocks in the cupboard makes you feel good, and the batting average goes up, but that doesn't help you win ball games. Somebody's got to come up with a nice AB with runners in scoring position.
1-2.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees so you can get in the air.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Big spot here. First and second. 2 men gone. And that'll bring up the LSU product, Alex Bregman. 1-0 the count. Blowing away as he misses again. 2-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Oh, and he turns another one around here. And his fine ball game will continue. Give him another home run. So a 3-run shot to left center. And just like that, this ball game is all tied. Stepping in once again is Chas McCormick. And the starter remains out there despite just allowing the long ball. We thought maybe they'd go and get him, but no indication of
complete.
So a new pitcher set to take over now, and here he is, the fireballing left-hander Aroldis Chapman. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. As we near the end of this one, that will have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. But 4 runs. All set for the start of the inning, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Gleyber Torres. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Left side. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And a good try to recover that time, but he'll beat it out as he's aboard to kick off the inning.
I know he didn't smoke that one from the offensive standpoint, but you know what? A knock's a knock, especially to lead off an inning. Game tied, and it's getting late. That could prove to be pivotal.
Go ahead run at first. Nobody out. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. And as Yankees fans hear on television quite frequently, see ya! It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left as they take a 7-5 lead. Ryan Stanek, 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. This one is smashed down the right field line. That's going to stay fair, and it's going to be back-to-back home runs.
Well, any insurance run you can put on the board this late in the game feels like 2 runs. That's how important they are. They're up 3 now and only need 3 more outs to end this one. See if they can close the deal.
Swing and a long drive again. This one to deep center, and that is off the wall. The relay not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Wow, when you're swinging the bat like he is, you want the game to go to extra so you can get some more ABs. That's his 3rd hit of the game, and his swing just keeps getting better and better. Almost hit that one out of here, but he'll take a double anytime.
Catch made out there in right center as the runner will tag from second. Oh, and it's off target, and he'll be safe at third. Aaron Hicks back at the plate here after homering in the 8th, and that was his 2nd of the game, so he's got a chance at a 3rd right here. Pulled toward right center field. Catch is made. Here comes the runner from 3rd. And the runner scores from 3rd as they extend their lead.
Hey, talk about having a productive inning. We like to see that. You like to add on runs anytime you can. And the sac fly here gives their team another insurance run, and they're starting to blow this thing wide open.
And he fouls this one off. Here's the 0-2. This one's down to 3rd. Throw in time for the 3rd out, but it certainly took a while as the inning is finally over. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. It's the Yankees 9 and the Astros 5. At the plate now is JT Realmuto. He bounced out last time up.
JT Realmuto
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Bounce it to the left side. And he'll reach to start the inning as this ball gets through him. A base hit. And the Astros get something started right away. It's a leadoff double.
The center fielder, number 6, Jake.
Up next, Jake Myers. And he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Astros center fielder ahead with a 2-0 count. Realmuto leads off second with nobody out. Looked like the sinker there dipped a little below the knees.
And how about the uncommon patience for the rookie in a big spot right here? These have been some tough pitches to lay off.
Full count.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
Swing and a miss, and they'll come all the way back from 3-0 to punch him out. One away.
The batter, number 8.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Now batting, the first baseman, Guriel.
Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. Lifetime line against Chapman. He's 2 for 4. No balls and 1 strike. Taken called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight.
Boy,
And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.